What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to talk to you about one of my favorite things in the world, coffee. I'm going to show you how I brew coffee, and I'm going to show you how I get more out of my cup of coffee. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but coffee is actually good for you. There's a lot of awesome oils in there, tocopherols, vitamin E, that can really help you to become healthier. But the problem is that a lot of us are missing that from our cup of coffee because of the way we brew it. Right? If you're brewing through a paper filter, you're missing out on a whole bunch of the awesome oils that are in there, and all you're getting is the caffeine. So you get a wallop to your central nervous system, and a lot of you might be getting headaches from drinking, filtered coffee. But if you use a French press, you get all those oils. You soak more of the ground, so you're getting more of the oils in there, and these oils can actually help you to feel better. They have cognitive effects that are separate from the caffeine. They can also attenuate the effects of the caffeine. The other thing I'm going to show you here is a simple nootropic stack that you can take that's going to help you to get more out of your cup of coffee. It'll help to extend the caffeine high, keep the caffeine from hitting your central nervous system a little bit too hard, and it will make you feel much better while you're drinking your cup of coffee. So bear with me. I'm going to show you how to do the brewing process first, and then I'm going to show you that supplement stack that you can take with your coffee to make your cup of coffee better and allow you to be more energetic, be on top of the world, think better, and get more out of your day. So step one is to boil some water. You see here I got my kettle over here. It's heating up. I got a good flame on it, and we are waiting for that to boil up. So step one is to boil some water. All right, bring some water to a boil. You see I got my kettle here. It's heating up, and I am waiting patiently. You hear it? It's starting to go. It's starting to go. I hear that jiggle. I'm waiting for the steam. I'm waiting for it. All right, this is useless. All right, now that that's boiled over, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that water and I'm going to fill that in my French press. You can see that I've already used the French press once this morning. I'm going to make a little bit more coffee here just to show you guys what's going on. All right, so once your water is boiled and you hear that kettle whistle, what you want to do is you want to fill that French press up about a half to 3/4 of the way up. And then you want to let the water sit there for about 3 minutes. You want it to cool off just a little bit before you add the coffee to it, because you don't want to heat those oils up too much. All right, so the next thing is to get your coffee. Now, I keep my coffee in the freezer. All right, after I grind it, I keep it in the freezer. And the reason why I keep it in the freezer is, again, to preserve those oils. You don't want to be drinking stale coffee that's been dried out from its oils. You want those oils in there. You want to get the most out of this cup of coffee so that it can make your brain think better. It's going to be good. All right, so the next thing you can see here is that I have my coffee sitting on top of the water there. And you can see that the grounds are starting to drip down a little bit. You can see a few of those oils. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to soak the grounds from the top. So I'm going to take some water, and then I'm going to slowly drip it onto the top of the coffee. Just make sure all those grounds are nice and soaked. You don't want to fill the French press up too high. And what you can see is that the water completely changed color. So that means we're getting all those oils up in there. What I'm going to do to keep some of the heat in there is I'm going to take the plunger, I'm going to stick it on top. I'm going to bring that, and then I'm just going to hit it once. I'm going to pat it once on top, like that. Just like that, so that it puts a little pressure on those grounds to get soaked a little bit more. Okay, now here's the big secret of getting the most out of your coffee. What I'm about to do is I'm about to take 200 milligrams of L-theanine, right? What is L-theanine? L-theanine is an amino acid, and it's got a really beneficial effect on your brain. It helps to calm you down a little bit, and it helps to really get your brain going. It helps you think. It's a nootropic. One of the beautiful things about L-theanine, L-theanine is found in green tea. One of the beautiful things about it is that it attenuates the effects of the caffeine. So what will happen when you take this along with your coffee, it'll take away that jittery effect, that crazy, crazy jittery effect that some of you get from coffee. And it will help to allow you to get some of the other cognitive benefits of coffee. So you'll get a longer lasting caffeine high without the crash. You'll be able to think better. You won't feel all nervous. Your heart's not going to be pounding out of your chest. And one good thing to do with L-theanine is you can actually take it before you go to bed. But the trick is you want a 2-to-1 ratio as far as caffeine goes. So you want 2 L-theanine to every 1 caffeine. So 1 cup of coffee contains about 100 milligrams of caffeine. That's why I'm going to take 200 milligrams of L-theanine right now. And it's really great, particularly if you're drinking coffee later in the day and you don't want to be kept up at night. It's a really good thing to take some L-theanine along with it. So the final step on the French press is just to push that plunger down. I've waited my 3 minutes and I'm ready for my coffee. Now, this is what dreams are made of. A really awesome tasting cup of coffee. It tastes way better in the French press. You get more out of it. You get more flavor. You get more caffeine bliss from the French press. And in combination with L-theanine, you're going to get so much more out of your cup of coffee. So that's my tip for today. And I'll be back at you soon with another awesome video. And if you want to learn more, if you want to learn about ketosis and the awesome cognitive benefits I get from that, take my Starting Keto course. It's absolutely free. I'm putting the link in the description box below. It's at www.startketoright.com.